Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 19 of Let's Play Golden Sun The Lost Age, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, on the way here, like close to one of the islets, Felix got to level 19, which is pretty good. He didn't learn anything new though. But that's okay. So anyways, we're at this point of the map, and I'm gonna save this island for later, and that island's gonna be quite big. So in the meantime, let's go to this little shallow spot right over here. All you have to do is just press A on it. There's something in the shallows, and you get yourself a rusty axe. Now the rusty axe by itself is not that useful. You can, however, forge it into something better. Be sure to be on the lookout for like rusty weapons of any variety. I believe there's only 5 like throughout the sea, 2 of which you can get here. Well, in the Eastern Sea I'm talking about, not in that one immediate area I'm in now. There we go, we'll take care of those urchin beasts. Not really much of a beast, to be honest with you. In case you're wondering where the next rusty item is to, it's right here on this little eye. Okay, I think I should go to like the northern islet first, and then go to the southern one later. So I'm not that far. I mean, I really love sailing in this game. The only frustrating thing is that most of the areas you go to are so spaced apart. Therefore, it'll take quite a while just to get to where you need to go. I'm not going to use Tornado. That would seem a bit too powerful for these seabirds. I want to at least keep one alive. To be blitzed. Feel the pain, and then feel nothing at all. Oh, wore off. Not that I care. Now we're on the southeast Gaara Islet. Gaara, that's a really nice continent. I mean, that's where Golden Sun started. Only I don't think you can get to Vale in this game. I mean, I heard there was some game shark or some kind of glitch that allows you to visit past towns, but I'm not really gonna bother with it. Okay, looks like I have to get up there. Let me see what's over on this side. Yeah, look, it's a bird. That's so awesome. The Eastern Sea is huge, even if you don't add the Sea of Time, which I guess you've got to do. You don't look like much of a sailor. You're not a treasure hunter, are you? Because you won't find any in the waters around here, let me tell you. Okay. We like this island. A lot. That's why we're here. Because we like it. We sure aren't looking for Treasure Isle. Nope. What are you saying, idiot? Don't listen to that guy. He didn't say anything about Treasure Isle. Nothing at all. Look, we're busy. We can't talk now. Catch us some other time. Awkward. Can I go in your tent? Yes, I can, but you have nothing. You lose. Good day. Alright, did I actually frost that pillar and then never even bother to climb up? Nice job, Bunga. You just wasted 5 PP. Alright, first what I need to do, rather than push that box up there, you want to push this one all the way down. That way, that box up on top can land on this one. On its own, you will not be able to get to that frost pillar. You have to stack the 2 boxes together. This is why I love Golden Sun so much. It's not just an RPG, which I'm a big fan of the genre. It just requires you to think. I like games that require you to think, rather than just mash buttons and I win, yeah! You have to use your brain, and that's what I love. Yeah, birdie wants to see me. Chirp, chirp! Sheba, if you please. Oh my!
That stone you have, it's divine! Simply divine! I must have it! Must! I'll give you my very fancy neckerchief for that fancy stone of yours!
I don't have a choice, but okay. This red cloth will come in handy later. Okay, let's check out the other islets, shall we? And yes, I am aware that I pronounced it wrong the first time, but I will correct myself from now on. So I don't get any negative comments. Oh, you should have pronounced it islet, you know, not islet. You retard. Seriously, some of my fans are awesome, but then they ask for, well, a small percentage of them ask for a bit too much, and tend to act a little ungrateful as a result. But then again, everybody's fan base can be like that in a small percentage. That's not reflected on the majority of my fan base, just some bad apples which I will not name. Oh, Jenna's at level 19! And a Sacred Feather, which is not exactly that useful, but to give Piers a break, I'll use it. Besides, it'll free up an inventory space. These things are hard to come by, you know. I mean, I love Golden Sun, but that's probably just one thing I don't like, that's the inventory system. That's probably the only foible I have. Why can't I have, like, 99 of everything? North Oceania Islet. That actually makes it number 4. I can't get to the other side of that. The Sea of Time. A massive bank of fog that lies over the sea. All sailors fear it, and rightly so. I don't know if I'll ever make it through, but I'm certain my son will do it someday. You certainly have a lot of faith in your son. I'm really proud of that. Sort of. When you enter the Sea of Fog, enter the currents from the direction of the red rocks. Then your ship won't be destroyed, but that's all I know. And it might not even be right. That gives me a boost of confidence, thanks. Ours is sad lineage. 3 generations of sons have sworn their lives to trying to pass through the Sea of Fog. Sailors tell of terrible currents and vortexes that can tear a boat to shreds in the Sea of Time. And to think we gotta go there soon enough. But it'll probably have to wait. I mean, we got a lot of side quests to do, and it wouldn't hurt to be a little bit stronger. I just want to know what's on the other side of that Sea of Fog. No one has ever crossed through it, but one day, I just know I'll do it. Hopefully not in that. Okay, so that was all just one screen. You know, you guys don't really need those crops, do you? I'm gonna use Cyclone and destroy them. I might as well check out like every single area. I might find something hidden that can be used as an item. But yeah, that's what Cyclone does. It scatters the weeds. And I'll have to get to the other side of that fence somehow, but I don't have the appropriate synergy yet. If I remember correctly, the synergy is called Sand, and you get that in like a later area. So in the meantime, this little side quest with trading with animals is going to have to wait. Okay, where is it I should go next? I think out of all the places, I'm not going there yet, that'll have to wait. That's Treasure Island over there. That's gonna have to wait too. That's also gonna have to wait. This might be one of the next areas, though I actually want to go to like Eastern Oceania to get to another village, and there's another dungeon I can go through. But first, why don't we head back to Kibombo and actually go in the Great Gabomba statue now. Now that we got Cyclone, we can actually go through the catacombs. And also, we have to look around for those pieces for a weapon. I believe one of them you can find in Dela. Well, one of the pieces. Well, near the Dela area. But I'll get that on the way back. First, I want to make sure I'm well organized on where I should go. That way I'm not going all over the place and making several trips across the Eastern Sea, to the point I could be level 30 by the time I go to Lemuria! You see what I mean? You gotta make sure you're well organized. And that can take a lot of work depending on what you want to do, when you want to do it, when you should get there, and how you're gonna get there. Not to mention there's another islet on the way. Ugh, just a lone seabird? Okay. Whatever. I can let anyone else attack if Shiva's getting the finishing blow, because you know she's gonna go first. And Ginny unleashes barely miss, if at all. No, I did not want to gaze into the pond, I wanted to get on the islet. The West Indra Islet. Ah, the dog! Doggy!
My pop's the best sailor in all the Eastern Sea. That's why he can go anywhere, even on that tiny boat of his. You're lucky, mister. You get to ride your boat out on the open sea all you want. My dad will be done with his boat soon, and together, we'll be able to sail anywhere we want.
Aw, bonding like family. That's so awesome. You're all gonna die. Ooh, what's this? Hey. That. Getting a lot of lucky medals here. Ever since the tidal wave moved Indra, we haven't been able to go to Gondwan's western shores. Isn't that sad? Nice boring hut.
Did you know Indra moved? It was quite a shock to all of us here. We haven't been able to use the waterways to the south ever since.
Jeez, everybody's still talking about Indra moving. That happened a long time ago. You'd think they would have gotten over it by now. But they didn't. Hey, I want to get the doggy. There was nothing in that barrel? You'd think there would be. Oh, right, I gotta get there through here. I just noticed the steps. Orf! Orf! Doggy! Can you come with me? The water here is so salty. I wish someone would bring me something tasty to drink. Wait a minute. You were drinking seawater? Ew! The hell's wrong with you, dog? Then again, dogs tend to eat their own shit. It was either that or cats. But seawater! Ugh! Man, there are some things even I would do, but not that! I mean, thankfully, with the power of this boat, we can get to Kibombo a lot faster. I mean, all we have to do is sail through here, and there we go. We can just skip the mountains. That dog was drinking seawater the whole time. The hell is wrong with dog? Oh my god! I'll never be able to live that down. I wonder if Akufubu actually did come back. At least now I can actually get to the statue a lot faster rather than having to go underneath and then work my way up. This side quest is not necessary, but it is nice to help out. Help yourselves out, and you know, some people will complain if I skip something. So this is the Gabomba Catacombs, eh? Bring it on. You guys can come back. You guys suck. So therefore, they never really added any new enemies to deal with. At least I don't think any enemies here are new. Okay, let's bring you back. And Shiba, use Cyclone right here. Buried underneath the weeds, you might find some teleport stones that'll worry you about in, like, later levels. And look what we just found! Shiba? I got an idea just for you. Let's take a look at your agility now. Okay, so you'll end up going second as a result. But at least we get to go first, and therefore don't have to worry about the Venus Ginny at all. You just attack. You use Char. You use Thor! And let's see... probably chill. I call upon the power of Thor. Not the Avenger, but close enough. And it just got owned. Now it shall be owned in another way. The right way. Mud is its name. Slow a foe with sticky mud. Very creative name. Okay, we get Gaia and Revive. Oh, I like this. Okay, you can come back. It's gonna be a while until these recover. So in the meantime, I don't know if we already did this already, but Purus put us on Avoid. Okay, we can't go that way. Okay, they're all back, Shiva? Okay, just one of them's back. Another one! Okay, just wait a minute. I can actually give this back to Piers now. There, now he has 5. So he's still technically the slowest. He's just like getting a little bit better now that he has 5. In fact, I think he's the only one with 5. Yeah, he is. Okay, in the meantime, why don't we put Cyclone as a shortcut? I want to clear that out too, just in case. Oh, that was just a rock. I don't see why Charlie Brown gets all those rocks for Halloween. There's tons here! He doesn't need to trick or treat for rocks, he can get them right here! Seriously! Aha! Pierre's now level 20! Things are moving on up, and not to the east side either. Is this where I wanted to go? I sure hope so. I don't want to go down. Anything to the left? Let's try revealing. Nope, that was a dead end. That rock formation looks a bit wrong. Thankfully, they put that rock there on the bottom, because if you just had those 2 rocks and that very long pillar, you guys can fill in the blanks yourself. Not PG. And we get a mint. Obviously, we're gonna give it to Sheba. Oh my god. Like, who thought a rock formation like this would be a good idea? That was, like, very lacking in foresight. But you gotta admit, it's full of lulls. Very awkward hop, but okay. And if you guys can't figure this out on your own, I'm better off not telling you guys. Somebody in the comments probably will. I just want to preserve somebody's innocence. Okay, obviously, I can reveal through here, but what if I took out those weeds? Yeah, I'm not gonna frost all these. Colossal waste of time that would be. Nothing under there either. Looks like we got a lot of water to deal with. Another puddle. That's gonna come into play later. It looks like I have no reason to like climb up that ladder and try to hop. With that pillar in the way and all. I gotta frost it first. Gotta figure out my pathway to get through here. Wait, I think I found it. Gonna get my feet wet because you know I'm awesome. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. Okay, there we go. Found it. Squirtle, clear out those weeds too. Now we can finally head back, hop across, and there we go. We should be able to finish this place. Doesn't look like there's much left of it, though. So we're making a lot of progress and getting things done. Wait, is this where I wanted to go? Yeah, it was. That definitely is. Now I can actually get up. Face it, guys, there's no way Akafubu would do all this. He's a lazy Afro git. What was the point of that long walkway? Like, did it need to be there? That was just to frustrate. But okay, you know, I just got a little bit of a walk. You know, maybe I just wanted to lose some video game weight. What the? Okay, so some of these weeds can actually be evil. But you know what? Challenge accepted. Yeah, chill be better. Come on, paralyze it. Obviously, Jenna's synergy is going to be more effective. And yet, the resistance was the one who got us the win. Oh, I'll take it, I guess. It's still a win. We get a game ticket as a result. I should have just done that, since nobody's was on standby. By reaching this place, you have proven your power. By rights, Akafubu should bear this power, but I shall keep my promise and bestow it upon the one to reach this place first. I am grateful for your promise, but I am worried that we have done Akafubu and the Kibombo a great wrong. Akafubu has not honed his own powers, and the fault lies with him alone. And yet, there is a hint of truth to what you say. Then what are we to do? Does this mean we won't receive your magic? As I have said, I will give the power to you. Your concern is misplaced. But I must add some small conditions to our agreement. What kind of conditions? You must not mention this to Akafubu. Akafubu was plainly ill-prepared for this test. He will lose heart if he hears what you have done. And yet, the Kibombo have need of this ill-prepared leader. If Akafubu ever reaches this place, I shall teach him the magic as well. Promise me that you will not tell Akafubu that you earned this magic. Can you do this? Of course. And now I shall sleep. Farewell, successor to the witch doctor. Damn right we're better than that Afro git. Okay, so we get the Tome Gather icon. It actually changes your class, but yeah, it changes you to a dark mage. So here's a synergy you would get as a result of this. You would get Revive, you know, Pound and Scoop is normal, Call Zombie, Raging Heat, and Hunt. So in other words, it gives you, like, dark magic to some sort. There are other, like, call magic too. I might show them off later if I care to use them at all. But I don't really care that much. I prefer the default classes. I don't know why, it's just the way I am. but I'll definitely keep it. Alright, so I may as well just escape this place, because there's no reason for me to be here anymore. Alright, I'm going to stop the video right here, and then next part, I'm going to make a quick pit stop to Dela and the Shrine of the Sea God to try to find one of the pieces of that weapon that I'm trying to create. See ya!